Hi, my name is Natasha Shah. I am an artistic curator, a docent, an educator, graphic designer, researcher, and a writer in the United States. I have curated four art exhibitions to celebrate the Pakistan Day, the Independence Day of Pakistan, and the birthday of the founder of Pakistan, Quaid-e-Azam, Muhammad Ali Jinnah, at the Consulate General of Pakistan in Houston, Texas, USA. And The Whispers of Thoughts was curated in the August of 2009 with the Consulate General of Pakistan, Mr. Muhammad Akil Nadeem, family members, friends, and the communities of Houston, Texas, USA. And These beautiful memories are sharing the details of the flag hosting ceremony with the a government entity. Mr. Muhammad Akil Nadeem, his wife, Mrs. Muhammad Akil Nadeem, the other government officials, the celebrities of the communities, and the other celebrities of the other communities at the consulate. And plus, I'm also sharing some of my artworks um, through the Whispers of Thoughts. And these are the celebrities. Um, With the government entity, Mr. Muhammad Akil Nadeem, Mrs. Muhammad Akil Nadeem, and the other important celebrities of the communities. The Colors of Happiness was curated in the December of 2017 with the Consulate General of Pakistan, Mrs. Aisha Faruqi, family members, friends, and the communities of Houston, Texas, USA, to join the celebrations of the birthday of Quaid-e-Azam, Muhammad Ali Jinnah, at the Consulate General of Pakistan as a curator, and the artist was Syed Ahmad Shah Ghazali and myself. And On the left side, we have five beautiful artworks about the patriotic, religious, and the cultural art and architecture of Pakistan. And Syed Ahmad Shah Ghazali has used his knowledge, skills, and the abilities to share the details of them through his pencil on paper. And the very first one is called Mazar-e in Karachi. Mazar-e was built in the 1970. Khyber Pass is in the Peshawar, and Deravar Fort is in the Punjab. Mausoleum of Hazrat Bahauddin Zikriya is in the Multan, and this mausoleum was built in the 1848. Minar-e-Pakistan is in the Lahore, and Minar-e-Pakistan was built in the 1968. Minar-e-Pakistan shares the details of the Pakistan Resolution, and Pakistan Resolution was passed on March 23rd in the 1940 in Lahore, Pakistan. And I am sharing the beautiful and the lavishly green areas of Pakistan through the colors of happiness. The first one is called Islamabad, Pakistan 1, and then Islamabad, Pakistan 2, and the third one is called Murray, Pakistan. And these three paintings are revolving around the original digital photographs of the former ambassador of Pakistan, Muhammad Akil Nadeem, and I'm incorporating them in my own ways, and they're telling us the details of the beautiful and the lavishly green area, the capital of Pakistan, and a hill station of Pakistan called Murray, Pakistan. And then the three more paintings are sharing the details of the mountains, the beautiful valley of Pakistan, and plus a combination of the Rocky Mountains and the lavishly green area of Pakistan. And the first one is called Nigar Valley, Gilgit Baltistan. Second one is called Chitral Gari, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. The third one is called Chitral Chari, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, Pakistan. And these beautiful paintings are sharing the details of the calligraphic skills of mine, and I'm using the earthen colors, the warm colors, and partially cool colors for them. The Colors of Prosperity was curated in the August of 2018 with the Consulate General of Pakistan, Mrs. Aisha Faruqi, family members, friends, and the communities of Houston, Texas, USA, as a curator. And The artist was Safdar Ali, former president of Pakistan, the National College of Arts, Lahore, Pakistan, Dr. Khaja Azimuddin, Dr. Muhammad Ali Bhatti, Dr. Navida Kazanfar, Nasir Ali, Safdar Ali's son, Syed Ahmad Shah Ghazali, and of course myself. These beautiful memories are sharing the details of the flag hosting ceremony and the guests, distinguished guests, the government entity of Pakistan, Mrs. Aisha Faruqi, her own family, friends, the famous celebrities of Houston. And of course, I am joining her, and I'm also with my family members and my friends at the consulate. And this is about a flag hosting ceremony, and she is addressing the community and the other distinguished guests. Mr. Shah is reciting his poetry, and then we have another famous celebrity of Houston, Mr. Sheikh, is also addressing the community, and then we are also with the other guests at the consulate. And these works, beautiful artworks, were curated by me. And the first one is about Safdar Ali. Safdar Ali was the former president of the National College of Arts, Lahore. And he was also the founder of Cubism in Asia. He had introduced the Cubism techniques. And the thoughts were very precious, and they were adopted and followed by the several artists. And he had changed the atmosphere of the art. He had also changed the atmosphere of the National College of Arts through his administration, his plans for the teachers and the students, and plus the art fans. Second artwork is about the Nasir Ali's style, the way he likes to make the artworks on his chosen surfaces by using his chosen mediums. And then we have Mr. Dr. Muhammad Ali Bhatti's artwork. He is a very popular artist, and he teaches art in Houston. And he also likes to judge the artworks of the other artists to give the awards to them. And he competes with them, he guides the other artists, and he's very popular. Syed Ahmad Shah Ghazali is also a very popular artist. He is using pencil on paper to share the details of his chosen religious, patriotic, and the historical art and architectures of Pakistan. And this artwork is an evidence for it. And then we have Yasmin Amjad. Yasmin Amjad is also very creative and a talented artist, and this artwork is an evidence of it. Then we have Dr. Navida Ghazanfar. Dr. Navida Ghazanfar is interested in the landscapes, and sometimes she likes to use the abstract backgrounds for her artworks, and this artwork is sharing the details of it. And then, of course, I'm using my artwork, and my artwork is revolving around the tent pegging. Tent pegging is a famous game in Pakistan, and a horseback rider is supposed to be playing this game to beat his fellow artists, and he is supposed to be pretty good at it. He's supposed to be able to understand the rules to compete with his fellow artists, and this specific painting is an evidence for it. And then we have Dr. Khaja Azimuddin's couple of beautiful religious Islamic art. He uses tiles, and he creates his designs on these tiles, and then he makes the artworks. And these beautiful artworks are the evidences of his skills that I'm sharing through the Colors of Prosperity. Colors of Freedom was curated in the March of 2020, and with the Consulate General of Pakistan, Mr. Abrar Hashmi, family members, friends, and the communities of Houston, Texas, USA, as a curator. And the artists were Mohammad Akil Nadeem, artist and the former ambassador of Pakistan, and he's also a writer. Sadaf Mirza, artist, broadcaster, journalist, poet, researcher, and a writer, and she resides in the Copenhagen, Denmark. Syed Ahmad Shah Ghazali, he is also an artist, poet, and a writer, and resides in Texas. And Muhammad Akil Nadeem resides in Pakistan. And of course, myself, I'm a curator, artist, docent, educator, poet, researcher, and a writer, and I reside in Texas. Mr. Muhammad Akil Nadeem, he is a popular artist. He's also a popular, very popular ambassador of Pakistan. Now he's a retired ambassador of Pakistan, and he's also a writer. And he is very interested in the photography skills, and he uses them very often, and he shares with his friends. Um, these beautiful pictures are the evidences of his knowledge, skills, talent, and the abilities to take the photos of the different locations. And these specific pictures are telling us about the lavishly green capital of Pakistan, and plus a lavishly green hill station of Pakistan. Sadaf Mirza, of course, she is a great artist, great broadcaster, journalist, poet, researcher, and a writer. And she lives in the Copenhagen, Denmark. And when she visits the Pakistan, she likes to take the pictures of the different locations. And this beautiful picture is about the Sugar Valley, Skardu, Pakistan. And she is sharing the details of this beautiful location um, through her photo skills, and this beautiful picture is an evidence for it. And then Sayyid Ahmad Shah Ghazali, he uses his knowledge, skills, talent, and the abilities as an artist, poet, and a writer to create his artworks on his chosen surfaces. And most of the times he uses pencil on paper. And this beautiful religious and historical art is telling us the details of the Baitul Maqdis Mosque in Jerusalem. And he had beautifully shared the details through his artwork, and this beautiful artwork is an evidence for it. And then, of course, this is about me, and from the left to the right, the first two artworks are telling us the details of the patriotic colors of the United States and Pakistan. Of course, we do love the red, white, and blue colors, and we also love the green and white colors. And the second section is about the landscapes of the different parts of Pakistan, and I'm painting Islamabad, uh, twice Islamabad, Pakistan one, and then Islamabad, Pakistan two, and then I have Sugar Valley, Skardu, Pakistan, Murray, Pakistan, Nigar Valley, Gilgit Baltistan, Pakistan, Chitral Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, and then I have tent pegging. All of these beautiful paintings are sharing the details of the different parts of Pakistan. And for the comments, concerns, thoughts, and suggestions, definitely I'm willing to share my email address with our art fans, and especially the students, the young students. They can contact uh, to get the answers from me, and that's pretty much it. Thank you.